You don't really say why you think that risk neutrality is a good and valid approximation. So why do you actually think that?
I think for starters, in the first essay, kind of the bitter behavior says that risk aversion cannot be the sole explanation for this declining prices. So in that sense, it sort of rules out it to be the sole explanation, risk aversion. So then we focus on ambiguity aversion instead, because that's what we're mainly interested in, and adding risk aversion to the model. That would amplify the results, theoretically, but it would make the empirical part much more complicated because we would add another object to recover. And we're already trying to recover quite a lot, where we try to recover two entire distributions. So adding another sort of parameter or curvature of the utility function to that would be to ask a lot of the data. So I think to that sense it's also complicates things a lot. So it's a simplification, and so that's the main answer, I think.
So have you thought of other explanations for the price puzzle besides the model of ambiguity?
Well, I've discussed it with some friends, but I think what's interesting about the ambiguity model is that it's belief-based, rather than sort of changes the utility function. So it's two very different kind of explanations in that sense. And I think, and the problem then is of course that beliefs are very context dependent, and we're focusing but I think it can be reasonable to believe that people who are trying to participate in an auction has a hard time estimating how likely it is that their competitor has a certain valuation. So I think it sort of is an interesting application, I think, and reasonable assumption that people cannot foresee this perfectly.
So when reading the thesis, I had some ideas of myself